Hello, my Sagittarius Capricorn cusp person. Welcome to your 2018 December love reading. I'm Princess India if we have not met. So, if you guys want to get a reading from me this month, there's a discount code that you will find in the description box below this video. And then on the 22nd of this month, because not only is it your birthday month, but it is the channel's birthday month as well, right? We're going to be a year old. Oh my gosh. Almost out of diapers. Okay, anyway. So the channel as well is going to have a little birthday celebration on the 22nd where I'm going to give things away. The details on how you guys register for the little giveaway, I'm still working on. You know, I'm doing a lot. I'm going to get there eventually. But anywho, anything else you need to know is in the description box below, and 9 times out of 10 could just be found on the website. So, and I'm pretty sure y'all been cross-watching anyway, so y'all probably got the whole little spiel, unless you're new. But everything's in the description box. But anywho, I'm going to do you guys love readings, so I'm going to use the Romance Angels to get an overall energy for you as well as your cross-watcher. Then we're going to pick some cards for you guys, and then we're going to throw out the dice of resonance. So, Spirit, please give us clear and direct guidance for my Sagittarius Capricorn cusp people, please. Spirit, anything that they need to know, anything of utmost importance to them in reference to their love lives for the month of December, please. Spirit, I thank you in advance. You know what I'm saying? Thank you in advance. Love lives and things and what's not to overtell. So two cards. First card for my cuspies. Second card for the crosswatcher. Whoa, dang, you got 2 of them. That is worth waiting for is the first card for my cuspies. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Number 2 is pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I'm going to be honest with you. The first thing that I heard with this is, don't fall for the okie doke. Like, don't get duped. You know what I'm saying? I feel for those of you that are single, there's somebody that's coming into your life, right? Like someone who is, I guess I could say ordained, like the right person for you. But the key is here, you got to spot the knot, because there's going to be a knot that's going to try to slide up in here. And I'm getting that same vibe that I got in Virgo's video. There's a liar, a cheater, and a thief. Their feet stink and they don't know Jesus. You understand me? I'm being real here. So, for your cross-watcher, we have new love. So, this is the one we trying to wait on divine timing for. So, the thing that I feel is, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings is their card. But the whole thing is here. This is like one of those things, and I hate to say that it's like a test, but it kind of is. But it's more or less like whatever cycle you guys just came out of in your love lives. It's like there's going to be a person that's going to show up, that's going to fit the MO of what it is that you've been dealing with. And now it's time to apply what you know. So the things that you know, like, and this isn't anything you should be like spooked out about. You know what I'm saying? Because I experienced something like that. It was like, after ending a major cycle, it's like I met somebody, and it's like it's just certain stuff that they were doing where I was like, dog, I already know what this is, and we're not doing this. Not today. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be anything to where you're like getting all stalky, creepy, suspicious, like, you know, but it's just a certain rhythm a person follows, and you're just kind of like, you know, I know this song and dance, and we're just not going to do this, would be the response. And you just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, we're going to go ahead and pick 3 cards for you and 3 cards for your cross-watcher. And look, y'all, I need to be comfortable when I do my reading, so I'm so sorry if you hear my cards hit my desk. You know? I can't help it. I was trying buku hard to, like, not make noise, but I just, you know. I just can't. Especially not with this deck. I think someone told me in the comments to shuffle quieter, and I was like, why? Why, God? How does that even happen? And I'm nice, so I tried. But guess what? When I start to feel inconvenienced, I just can't. All right. Let's see what's going on. I waited till the sun went down to do this because this is like, this deck is just, I don't know, it has a life of its own. It has a life of its own. Okay, so first card for my cuspy peeps. We have the Two of Pentacles. Oh, this is interesting. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Swords. This is interesting. So, I'm going to be real. So, there's some of you guys, how can I say this? There's some of you guys that are with a past the time person, you know? And I don't really think that's a thing, but that's just what I heard. But it's almost like you're with somebody that you really don't want to be with, and you're kind of just with them, like, literally to pass the time. You know, why is my throat doing this? Oh my God. And I think you need to be honest about that. Oh my goodness. Dude. This is a pass the time person. Like, this is somebody who, and I don't know, I might need to clarify this because I don't want to think, I mean, do people do that? Because, okay, the vibe that I'm getting is legit that, it's like you're dreaming and you're desiring another person, right? But I would want to say that it's somebody who, I would want to say that it's somebody who you'd actually know, because it would be super weird if it's like you're physically with a person and, well, I don't want to say weird, but different, and you're kind of daydreaming about someone who doesn't exist. But I mean, either way it goes, the most simplest way to put it is that you guys just aren't there. You know what I'm saying? You're vacant and indifferent. And I feel like the person you guys are dealing with, I feel like it's like they like you, but it's almost as if there's a desire for someone else. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay, never mind. So, okay. So where this vacancy is coming from, right? You guys are used to, and this red flag to pay attention to is more or less for yourself, okay? Because, okay, it's one of these situations where you had a certain type of person you dated. I don't remember whose reading this came up in. Was this, I think that was Pisces. It's like there's a certain type of person that you're used to dating. This person is, you know, a little more dominating. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that they're like abusive, but you're used to dudes that are very aggressive. In other words, like dudes who initiate, dudes who take charge and tell you to sit down and don't wear that and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like someone, I don't know. all of that's very negative to me, you know? I think for a person to be assertive doesn't require for them to be dominating, but whatever. That's what I'm getting. But the whole thing is that when you were with this person, you were not happy, right? And you wanted someone and waited for someone who was, more kind and sensitive and buys you flowers and, does stuff for you or whatever. But it's almost this person, with them not being domineering and them being more, like tenderoni, you're not really responding to that. Now, the red flag that you should see in this is your own red flags, right? It's recognizing this passive indifference that you're showing up as in this relationship. And like I always say, guys, when I do these readings for you and the cross-watcher person, it could be vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So, but the whole thing that I'm seeing is, regardless if this is my cuspy or if this is the cross-watcher person, the whole deal is here, it's like you wanted something, you waited for it, you prayed for it, you asked for it, and you got it, right? But it's like being unappreciative of what it is that that you have going on here, because I feel like I don't know. It's not that it didn't come in the package that you expected, but I think this is it's like a pathology. So I hate to get all therapeutic in your love reading and whatnot, but I don't really feel like you realize you're doing this. So this is almost like a call to action for your red flags, like what it is that you're putting out, because it's like you're so used to how things were. It's almost as if you don't know how to respond to this person being like caring or like affectionate and so on and so forth. But the reason why I have to clarify this last card, because I need to make sure that what I'm hearing is correct, in the sense that, okay, this is about to get really deep. So it's almost like, okay, we have a tendency to draw people into our lives that project what it is we perceive to lack, right? So, and this does remind me a great deal of Pisces reading. So if you have that in your chart, you might want to go check that out. But the thing is, because I talked a lot with them about a person being dominated in one aspect of their life, and then in another aspect, them being dominating, right? And one of my subscribers told me the way that came out on the closed caption was hilarious. I really got to go back and watch that. But anyway, but the thing is like in your past relationship, you were dominated, right? And you were like the submissive. So in this relationship, I don't want to necessarily say, oh, dude is the submissive, because I don't think he is. It's just I think he's, he may very well be a Pisces, because he's doing some water sign things. You know what I'm saying? But this is a perfect opportunity, and like the lesson that's to be learned here, because if we look at, this as like your desire, and it's like your fear, you know what I'm saying? And your lesson in all of this, it's like you got what you wanted, but it's almost like it's a fear of you opening up. So you waited for this, you wanted this, you got this, right? You're used to being with someone who's like controlling and aggressive. This person isn't any of those things. Like, he's clearly showing love here, right? But the thing is, it's almost like now it's a realization of like, whoa. And I think this is the thing you have to awaken to, like your little red flag here, is the fact of like, I wanted this, but why am I being like this? Or why am I not opening up? And the whole thing is, it's a fear of intimacy. Like, it's a fear of experiencing, it's a fear of opening up and experiencing what it is that you experienced in the past situation, if that makes sense. Whew, it's a doozy getting that out. But yeah, that's what it is. It's almost like I was super, super ready. I waited and, not giving anybody a chance, anything of the sort. And now that you have what it is that you've been looking for, it's a fear of opening up because you don't want to relive this past experience, you know? But it's like the lesson to be learned in all of this is giving you an opportunity to have a voice and to be almost dominating, because it's like this guy would dig it if you took the lead, if you initiated things, you know? Because I feel like he's a very giving person already, but it's almost like, you know, your little aggressive Sagittarius side. I have not gotten that vibe from Capricorns, but I can't put it past y'all because after I learned what I learned about Libra, which is the whole reason why I have this deck, I'm scarred for life. So I don't know about Capricorns, but I know the Sagittarius side because I have a bestie that is a Sagittarius. And, well, no, my bestie is a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper. Bruh. Yup. I don't know. Maybe it's something with that combination. But he likes that stuff that y'all do. The things that y'all are into, you know? This red flag might be a code word that he might need fooling around with you. Anyway, going on to your cross watcher, we have the new love card. And it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. The first card we have for them, okay, is the Knave or the Page of Swords. Interesting. Next we have the Two of Swords. A lot of swords energy. Oh, and then we have the Emperor. Man, okay, so with this being a lot of swords energy, this is literally the byproduct of like this kind of indifference, you know what I mean? Like just everything that I've described for my little cuspies. With this person, it's like I feel like they're trying everything, and especially this, like the whole flowers thing. Dude is really trying. It's like, what is it? Do you want me to rub your back? Do you want me to rub your back? No. It's like, should I get you flowers? Oh, you don't like roses? Tulips? No? That's legit the vibe that I get. But it's like, I feel like with him, he's trying everything, but it's to the point now where he's getting kind of confused and there's a worry. You know what I'm saying? And this domination thing. Because, like, the whole meaning with that, with the Emperor card in this deck is that, what is it? In order, like, something about domination. You have to dominate yourself before, you dominate others. You know what I'm saying? But looking at the Ace of Swords above this is about you dominating him. So, I mean, it's almost like a longing. It's a longing because, man, it's like this dude legit idealizes you. Man, it's like, if I could say this, I feel like I need to put like a sensory warning on these readings. Like, dude wants you to like jump his bones, man. I don't know what you're doing. Okay? I don't know what it is that you're doing. But it's like, I'm going to give you your quick, easy solution because the things that are coming in my mind, this is about to get very X-rated. The easy solution to this is to acknowledge the fact of there's a fear that that opening up to this person puts you in a scared place in a sense because it's a fear of being hurt the way that you were hurt before. Simply put, right? But the thing that I'm seeing with this person is they don't have malice intentions. They really want to connect with you, but I don't really think you see how it is that you're kind of cutting them off. So the red flags, you need to pay attention to your own, because if you don't pay attention to this and like nip it in the bud, it's like you'd kind of be missing out on something, because with these two cards, they're starting to see your red flags, but they're misinterpreting them. They're thinking you're not interested in them. And You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing is, I feel like with them too, with this Emperor card, I kind of get the feel that dude may be overdoing it, or her, whatever, cross watcher. It's like, you know, this is so funny how this just turns around. You know how I was saying, like, it's like, oh, you know, you want me to rub your back? Oh, no. It's like, okay, well, do you like roses? No. Oh, well, what about tulips? It's almost like it becomes obsessive, but not in like a creepy way, but it's just in the thing of, I think with your cross watcher, there's a little bit of rejection in their past, but you guys are the opposite of each other. So my cuspies, you guys retreat and go internal. And it's like with them, they go external. So they're going to like try everything. Like, you know, hey, is everything okay? Like, are you sure? Like, can I do this? Can I do that? And I feel like with you guys, that kind of irritates you. You know what I'm saying? So the lesson that both of you would be learning in this experience is like your cross watcher. The lesson in all of this is to learn like self-control, like being able to desire a person from a distance, meaning like a healthy distance, like not an overstepping of boundaries or invading a person's space too much. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like for my cuspies, the lesson in this is to initiate more or to be more clear, because in all honesty, it doesn't matter if this is male or female, but the vibe that I get is, if this is if the cross watcher is a guy, that's why I said like he may potentially be like a water sign, because he's a lot more receptive. You know what I'm saying? He's not domineering like the people that my cuspies are used to dating. So the thing is, I feel like the reason why you didn't like these past relationships, I'm not going to go as far as to say that it was abusive and all of that, is just the fact that I feel like if you're a woman, you're a very like, you know, you got your fire in you. You're very assertive. You know what I'm saying? Like you're powerful, so to speak. So you're a leader within yourself. But it's like with this dude, he's not like a wuss or anything. It's just that, you know, he's receptive. So the thing is this is more or less your ideal situation, because this is a situation in which you can take the lead. And I think the thing that's going to make him like chill the F out is like if you step into your power in this situation as opposed to pulling back out of fear. So it's like if you step into your position, then it's like he steps into his, because it's like he doesn't want to be the person that has to dominate. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just really not his stilo. That's really not his area. Like that's not, you know, and that's what I'm saying. And I say that lightly because I'm not saying that he's not assertive. I think he's very assertive as a person. But it's just like he's not the dude that tells you like sit down, shut up, and be quiet. Like you better not wear your boobs out. It's like, where you going? What time you coming back? What friend are you with? He's not that dude. Like he's secure within himself. But I think this situation is instigating his insecurity, because it's like he's trying. And the thing is, you know, sometimes when we try to resolve stuff, we end up overdoing it. And I feel like because he's trying to feel you out to understand where he's messing up, he's overdoing it. And like I said, it's making you pull back more. And this is kind of making him think like, okay, do I need to be like this dude that's like dropping hammers like Thor on some stuff? But it's like, I don't want to do that because that's really not me. But is that what she wants for me? Because it's almost like he's trying everything. And the next thing is like him doing this. And you do not want this dude to do this. You do not want him showing up trying to be like Iceberg Slim. Because dude is really trying, right? He's like, I'm going to try everything. Maybe she likes those kind of dudes. Like, I'm just going to be like, come here, bitch. And then y'all going to click all the way out. I'm just being real. Like I told you, my bestie, okay? If this man goes, like, this will be game over. This man, Lord Jesus. Y'all might be going to jail. If he comes trying to be an emperor when, you know, acting like the emperor reverse when that's not his stilo, because you know it's going to come out all wrong. Whew, Jesus help us all. So, you know, you guys step into your powerful place and really trust this situation. I feel like you guys will be fine. But, bruh, I just feel like just that little flash that I saw just now, I was like, bruh, this could turn out bad. But anyway, how many minutes has it been? 25. It was really hard for me to get that message out, man. But anywho, we're going to throw the dice of resonance. If you don't know what it is, it's my little art project that I did to clarify readings at the end. So it has the 12 zodiac signs and clarification dice, like where you know the person from, things of the sort. And then there's also a yes or no die in here. So if you have a question that you want to ask, because there's yeses and nos and time-sensitive answers, and in the event that a time-sensitive answer comes out, you would take that as a yes in the time frame in which that would happen. So if you want to ask a question, why do I feel so scatterbrained? That is so insane to me. This is so not like me. It's like I feel like I'm so not grounded ever since I got into this energy. What is going on? But anyway, you can pause me and formulate that question. And I'm going to toss these out. I don't interpret them. Just however they fall is how they fall. Yeah. I felt an Aries was up in here. So we have Aries, we have Sagittarius, we have crush, we have yes, and we have rising. So they could potentially be an Aries rising or a Sag rising. The answer to your question is yes. And this person is a crush. You know what I'm saying? So for some of you guys, this could be a forewarning of what you will be getting yourself into and what's not or whatever. But I hope that was helpful, guys. Gosh, it's a lot going on right there. A lot going on right there. I don't know why I feel like this is so strange that I want to do this. For some reason, I want to pull cards on your oracles. I don't know what that's about. This is just me being nosy. But that's been your reading. You can stick around to see what this is about. Because I don't know, I just have the urge to do this, and this is not usual. I have a sense of where this is going. I think this is going to be an extra little special message for somebody. Oh, really? Y'all? This little storyline right here. Wait a minute. Oh, God. Y'all, see? Why I just got myself in some messiness? I'm gonna be okay. I'm just gonna say it. This is most certainly not gonna be for everybody. This is an oddball right here. So this is a same-sex relationship. One of these women is married, okay? The other one isn't, but they work together. The husband is starting to get suspicious of what it is that's going on, But when he finds out they gonna get like separated or something, you know? Well, I'm not gonna say they're gonna get separated. He gonna put out. Let me just be real. So, yeah, that's what that's about. But the thing I think is beautiful about this is the fact that the two of these people really love each other, though. But this is an older woman. Like, these are, I mean, one woman may be younger than the other, but I feel like the one who's married is the older one. No, the one that's single is the older one. The one that's single is the older one. The younger one is married, but they work together. And it's gonna be one of those like late night call type of things where he finds out what's been going on and he like puts her out. So somebody needed that. It's interesting. But he's suspicious though, because he's been feeling something ain't right. But I don't know. I guess it's an ego thing with him where that's really going to bother him. But I think it's good because it's going to give the opportunity for the two of you to be together. Just saying. But that's been your reading. That's a first. I should do this more often. This is very interesting. But anyway, I love your face, and I'll see you guys sooner than later. Deuces.